So you're looking for a dog trainer here in York, Pennsylvania? You've definitely come to the right place. We're going to walk through a really practical guide to help you find the perfect match for you and your dog. You know the scene. You're walking your dog downtown, maybe along the Heritage Rail Trail, and a well-behaved dog just makes everything easier, doesn't it? This isn't about being perfect or winning competitions. It's really just about enjoying your time together, out and about in our city.
Let's talk about training for life right here in York. I mean, think about it. You've got the busy sidewalks on George Street, you've got the weekend markets. Your dog needs to be ready for that. The whole point of good training is to help them handle these real-world spots with confidence.
Okay, so the first step is to figure out what you actually need. What kind of help are you and your dog looking for? Knowing your goal is half the battle. Basically, it boils down to two main paths. Are you looking for basic obedience? The essentials like sit, stay, come, and walking nicely on a leash for your everyday life? Or are you dealing with something more specific, like fear, reactivity, or separation anxiety? That's what we call behavior modification. One is about laying the groundwork, the other is about addressing a deeper issue. You're going to hear this term a lot, positive reinforcement, and for good reason. It's the approach that modern experts recommend. All it means is that we're using rewards, like treats, praise, a favorite toy, to encourage the behaviors we want to see. It's about teaching your dog what to do, which builds their confidence and makes learning fun for them. All right, now that you've got a handle on what you need, let's talk about finding the right professional. How do you actually vet and pick a great trainer? Here's the bottom line. You want to look for trainers who have really invested in a science-based education. This shows their methods are up-to-date, effective, and, most importantly, humane. Okay, you'll probably see a bunch of letters after a trainer's name, like these. Don't worry about memorizing what they all mean. Just think of them as a signpost. They show that a trainer takes their profession seriously and has put in the work to get certified. So what are the most important questions to ask a potential trainer? It's kind of like an interview, and you want to make sure it's a good fit for everyone involved. Here are 4 key questions to ask. First, you'll want to know about their methods and equipment. Then, ask about their credentials and if they keep learning. It's also good to know how they'll tailor a program just for your dog. And finally, get the details on cost and cancellation policies. The answers to these should give you a really clear picture. Okay, let's get into the practical side of things. What do the training formats look like, and what can you expect when it comes to cost here in York? You've got a few common formats, and there's no one-size-fits-all answer. In-home private lessons are great for things that happen, well, at home. Group classes are fantastic for learning to listen around distractions. Then you've got options like day training or even a board and train program for more intensive work. So for a single private lesson in York, which usually runs about 60 to 75 minutes, you're typically looking at something in the ballpark of $90 to $160. That gives you a good baseline for that one-on-one personalized help. And this chart gives you a broader look at the average cost for different packages here in York. As you can see, a 4 to 6 week puppy or group class is going to be in one range, while a multi-week board and train program is a much bigger investment. It all depends on the level of service and time. All right, so once you've started training, where do you go? The real magic happens when you practice those new skills out in the real world. That's how it all sticks. And lucky for us, York County has some great spots for this. You can head over to a place like Canine Meadows to practice recall in a safe, off-leash area, or take a walk on the Heritage Rail Trail to work on that loose leash walking when there are other people and bikes around. Even the trails at Nixon Park are great for this stuff. At the end of the day, a well-trained dog is just a joy to live with. They're a great companion at home, they're welcome at a friend's house, and they're a good neighbor on the streets of York. We hope this helps you find the right path for you and your dog so you can enjoy everything our community has to offer together.